And welcome to a 2K sports broadcast of the NBA on a Monday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Sneaking big out there with Slim. Then there's Mr. Incredible. That's the Wizard. And it's the Bulldozer in at the 4 slot. We got a battle at center tonight. What will you be watching there?
Yeah, I think these are two franchises, Kevin, that obviously pride themselves on what they do on the defensive end. It all starts there. Their philosophy is championships begin there. And if you're talking about defense, no better position to start from than the center spot. Two great rim protectors that we're going to watch tonight.
Make a difference, they certainly do. Now, here's Brent. Here's Bryant. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Inside, poked away, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Pass to Shaking. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, he has such a great feel for their offensive system. It's why we so often see him on the successful end of plays like that one.
Here's the eraser. And Bryant gets it to go.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
If you're the coach, you hope it's a wake-up call. Get them to tighten things up on the inside and start protecting the rim with a little bit more authority.
And Phoenix has possession following the score by Dallas. Here's Shake and Bake. A 3-pointer off the mark. Mavericks have gone 1-3 to start this one so far. Here's Columbus. They get it again. Bradley off on the lane.
Man, they've missed 4 of their first 5 shots. Rough start.
The Wizard passes to the Bulldozer. And for the Mavericks, Doris, some tough luck with injuries over the last few seasons, sapping their strength on playoff time.
I think, Kevin, they need everything to bounce their way to make a deep playoff time. They're hoping the basketball gods are a little more forgiving this time around.
Phoenix on defense. Outside Bryant on the pass to the eraser. To the inside. And the layup is good.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
Yeah, that's taking the direct approach. He didn't shy away from the size mismatch at all. Just took it right to him.
Here's the Bulldozer following the score by Dallas. Hands it from downtown.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
And he's one of those guys who can step up and be a big-time contributor on certain nights. We'll see if that 3 gets him going.
On defense, the Suns. There's a good screen. Jumper off the screen.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get that.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. And for the Phoenix Suns, it feels like there have been chemistry concerns, Doris, in recent years. Why is that?
You know, Kevin, I think something like that's hard to pinpoint. It just seems like something is off, right? So much of winning in the NBA is about culture. And it's tough to win when people aren't on the same page. For this franchise to turn it around, that's got to change.
Here's Cool Hands. Pass it to the eraser. Bradley, no one around him. Brings it from beyond the arc. Bradley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Suns trailing. Pass to Slim. Here's the Wizard, intercepted. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Columbus. Tips it up.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The pass to Mr. Incredible. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's the Wizard. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jump.
And that's the smart move. I mean, exploit that size advantage every chance you can.
Now here's Grant. Drains the three-pointer.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you a problem.
Yeah, and that's exactly why he needs to become the primary focus of that defense right away. Try to pull them off before it gets too hot.
And so here's Phoenix after the Mavericks pick up three. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer off one. Now it's into down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Well, Kevin, they have a specific approach to tonight's game. He told me they have to get the ball into the paint as much as possible and take advantage of what they believe is a big edge for them inside. We'll see if they're right about that tonight. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And Phoenix has possession. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Shaking. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks leading by 5. To the eraser. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. Well, from a broadcasting perspective, Doris, just how global has the game of basketball grown with advances in the accessibility of the games being played?
You know what I marvel at is how the next generation consumes sports content. Live sports are still what the viewer wants, but you'll see so many people watching on mobile devices, right? Small tablets, phones. It's incredible to me how different our business is, Kevin. News is now not broken in a newspaper story. News is broken on social media.
Don't you think, Doris, it's promoted that way, too, because owners in this league that are very in tune with the tech side of the business?
Many of them are businessmen and have succeeded because they've been visionaries in their field, and certainly they want to know, how is our content getting to that next generation?
Good point. Suns trail by 7. The pass to Slim. Passes it to the Bulldozer. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Carries it from three-point range. The Bulldozers got 10 points in the game.
You know, that's a great play. Some confidence that time. He found a nice gap in the defense, didn't hesitate, let it fly.
Here is Slim. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one, and it's in there.
You know, the basket is good, but it's all about the assist there. That pass led him to just the right spot on the floor.
Here's Cool Hands. Pass to the eraser. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Shot clock at 6. Bradley can't get it to go. The Bulldozer passes to Shaking. Shoots. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Shakenberg's got his second bucket. So it's the Mavericks now. Cool Hands passes to Bryant. Down low, Columbus. It's deflected. And the pass to Shaking. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Passes it to the eraser. The feed to Bryant. To stop the run. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Well, since the departure of Mike D'Antoni back in 2008, it's been a true coaching carousel in Phoenix. 5 coaches in 8 seasons? That is not exactly the kind of stability you want to establish an identity for a young team.
Here's Mr. Incredible. No good from outside.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Columbus. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
No, it feels like he's forcing things. Getting a little frustrated by not letting the game come to him.
Jeff Hornacek was let go by the Suns midway through last season. It didn't take him long, the doors, to find a new gig with the New York Knicks.
Well, the word in Phoenix was that he'd lost the locker room, Kevin. I'm not sure he was the problem with the dysfunction there. And now Earl Watson is at home, a former player, 13-year vet. You know, we'll see. Can he have a long tenure in Phoenix?
Here's Mr. Incredible following the score by Dallas. a minute 40 left to play in the first. Here's the Wizard, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. The Wizards got the game tied up here for Phoenix. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Cool Hands passes to Bryant. Here's Cool Hands. Oh, good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to the Bulldogs. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort. He's getting up to 3 pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green right here very early in this game. And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
I'd say what a battle. Neither team giving an inch. The lead changing hands back and forth.
Here's Mr. Incredible. No scoring it from there, but that's likely to change.
That's great use of size and length. Tough down low when guys are battling for that board.
And there's the pass to the eraser. And Bryant slams it in.
He is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
His unselfish play becomes contagious. He inspires them to play true team basketball.
No good from outside. Got the defender off this thing with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Cool Hands. Back to Bryant. And Dallas again with the bucket. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
A lot of times, the team that owns the paint is going to come away with the victory, and that's what they've done here thus far.
You know, clearly a point of emphasis for them to attack the rim. They're not settling for perimeter shots.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. They've got Mr. Incredible shaking big out there with Slim, and there's the Bulldozer, and it's the Wizard in at the 5 down low. Here is Mr. Incredible. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That one drops for him. Mr. Incredible's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Suns. Here's Columbus. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Here's Bradley, and he uses the glass on the way. Bradley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Bulldozer. It's rebounded by Dallas. The Eraser's got his 2nd rebound here tonight. And here's Bryant for 3. You can't get that one to fall. Now the Suns take it the other way. And Dallas coach Rick Carlisle signed a 5-year extension last season. The Mavericks said they want him to be at the helm for as long doors as he wants to be there.
Well, Kevin, he becomes the 3rd longest tenured coach in the league after Greg Popovich and Eric Spoelstra. And the Mavs see him as a top 3 coach in the league. You'd be hard-pressed to argue with them.
And there's the foul. It's on the Bulldozer. That's his first foul. Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Cool Hands. There's the pick. Dishes it to Bryant. It's hauled in by the Suns. The Bulldozers got 4 rebounds in this game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It looked like they were willing to give him that 3-point shot. He doesn't blink. Drills it right in their eye.
Cool Hands passes to Bryant. That one's not going to go.
He has the skills to finish that. I cannot believe he blew it.
To the paint, here's the Bulldozer. And so he draws the foul on the shot and trip to the line to shoot 2. Doris, we see a lot of teams in the NBA push the tempo right now. As a former point guard, did you prefer playing at that kind of pace, at a faster pace?
Well, first of all, I grew up a Showtime Lakers fan, so they played at, breakneck pace. Magic out in the open floor, James Worthy on one wing, Kareem running the lane line. I loved playing at a faster pace. I mean, for players, you're out in space, you're able to show off your athleticism. The best part of my game was my handle skill.
Right. Well, people always say that when, if you're playing basketball, they're quarterbacking the offense. If you're playing football, you're the point guard of the offense. So it seems to me like those two positions are really the same position, maybe the most important position in all of sports.
No, I think so. I don't get too many questions because the ball is in your hands and you are an extension of the head coach, whether you're talking football or basketball.
Quick thinking people play that position. That's a compliment for you, Bruce.
I appreciate that.
The Mavericks leading. Dallas moving the ball around. Passes it to the eraser. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Cool Hands. And pass it to the eraser. And so he ends up quick to the line. Officials on the contact and he'll shoot 2. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. And Doris, the Mavericks, such an energetic organization. They leave no stone unturned. And you look at the fan experience here at the American Airlines Center. It's second to none.
I agree, Kevin. They've made it their mission to engage the fans at all times. And ownership saying they want it to feel like a great wedding, just a celebration. You hear a lot of teams talk about smartphone integration, this and that. They don't want people looking at their devices. They want them looking up.
Here's Cool Hands. Outside Bryant. It's to the eraser. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Suns trail by 6. From 17 feet out. Basket good. 8 points for the Wizard. The Mavericks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Outside Bryant. The pass to the eraser. A 3. Can't hit that one. The Suns go the other way with it. The Wizard passes to Mr. Incredible. And you think back to 2011, the Mavericks win the title, but they let a lot of those players go to free up cap space and pursue bigger names. In hindsight, Doris, do you think that was a mistake?
Well, it's a difficult thing when you know a player is on the back 9 of their career, and they might have held on to Tyson Chandler. He had some great years in New York, but I think they caught lightning in a bottle in 2011. I'm not sure they could have easily repeated. I understand why they decided not to rest on their laurels.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Cool Hands passes to Bryant. And so he ends up quick to the line. Officials on the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Phoenix, it's been a little bit of a lull here, right? Remember, this was a team that came out of nowhere to win 48 games back in 2014, and the Suns are hoping they can make that leap again. This time, they want to sustain it.
Both free throws good for Bryant. You look back at that 2014 season, the Suns caught lightning in a bottle. What happened, Doris, that caused them to tumble?
Kevin, personnel-wise, the roster pretty similar the next season. They add Isaiah Thomas and lost Channing Frye. That's a trade that most GMs would probably make, but the three-point guard backcourt didn't seem to work out. Seemed like chemistry issues started to emerge at that point.
Now, here's Bryant. He's got 13. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Suns trail by 4. Passes it to Slim. Here is Mr. Incredible, guarded by Bradley. Pass to Slim. Here is Mr. Incredible, wide open. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Mr. Incredible's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, after not scoring a single point in the first quarter, they're still feeding him, and he's showing his appreciation.
Doris, we know you are a standout point guard, the Big East for Providence. What players do you feel have a similar approach to the point guard position that you played so well in the NBA now?
Well, I was not your necessarily traditional setup point guard. I was a player who liked to get to the rim and get to the free throw line a ton. So I would say somebody like Kyrie Irving, who wants to be a dynamic scorer, handle is there. So I didn't mind passing, Kevin, but I wanted to score it too.
So I picture you as like a Chris Paul, leader. Could do both equally well. You could dish as well as anybody, but drive as well as anybody too. You're probably being modest.
I'm not being modest. I was pretty tough, so you didn't like to play against me.
But I like broadcasting with you.
Back at you.
Here's Cool Hands. Phoenix able to drain the fruit. Here's the eraser. He's got 12. No good off the front iron. There's the pass to the Wizards. The shot's good. The Wizards got the lead up to 3 now for Phoenix.
Hitting a high percentage of his shots. He's been a real catalyst for their success.
The eraser passes to Bryant. Fades and shoots. 2 points. And goes. Bryant's got 15 points.
Boy, shaky work defensively, giving him that good look on the jump shot. What were they thinking?
I don't know, Doris. Here is Mr. Incredible. He has 6. Pass it to Shaken. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The eraser passes to Bryant. It's the outside fadeaway. Bryant's got 6 here in this quarter. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's the Wizard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Suns lead by 4.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
It's at the pick. Mr. Fundamentals passing to the eraser. And another basket for Dallas. 1:31 left in the second quarter. Pass to Mr. Incredible. The pass to the Bulldozer. Here is Mr. Incredible. Just 5 on the clock. Shaken bait. No good on the 3. And here's Bradley. He's got 8. Outside Bryant takes the 3. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Here is Slim, defended by Bryant. This one for 3, but he gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Passes it to the eraser. It's blocked.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
That has to be their mindset. Get as quick a shot as possible.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Slim. To the wing on the left. And there's the pass to Mr. Incredible. It's deflected. The Suns need to get a shot off. It's good from long range. 16 points for Shaken Bait.
And after that slow start, finally looks like he's finding his touch from beyond.
Outside Bryant for 3. And so it's a close.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not...
That's it for now, as the second half is just...
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Lucky is set. Clutch and impressive effort here today.
And in terms of points in that first half, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And he's given us every reason to anticipate big scoring outbursts, and tonight's no exception.
He's got a moment left up the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Bradley is out there with Mr. Fundamentals. And there's Bryant. And it's Cool Hands, and it's the Eraser in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And he knocks down the first one. These Phoenix fans are accustomed to winning basketball. The Suns with one of the top 5 historic win percentages in NBA history.
Yeah, Kevin, fans can get spoiled just like anyone. They have high expectations, and I think the Suns embrace that. Nobody is in this business to lose. They're gunning to get back into the thick of things.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, shooting free throws among the many things he does well.
Suns leading by 3. Pass it to Slim. Here is Mr. Incredible, defended by Bryant. Pass to Slim. Here is Mr. Incredible. Here's Shake and Bake. The shot comes out.
He's been off and on tonight, and that one didn't fall for him, but they still hold the advantage in this one.
Here's the bulldozer. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 6th rebound on the night. The pass to Cool Hands. Left side, Bryant. Tigers from 14. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Suns have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Phoenix, no good that time either.
He wasn't expecting to be smothered like that. Excellent work by the D.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. It's tipped. Shot clock at 5. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Great anticipation, just a little late getting his hand in there.
Here's Columbus. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Mr. Incredible. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Bryant passes to the Eraser. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Some nice passing here by Dallas. No coverage that time. And that's now 17 points for the Eraser.
And no matter who it is, that kind of lead isn't going to get it.
That's to the bulldozer. Here's the 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. For the lead. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Struggling coming out of the break, just 1 for 4.
Inside. Here's the hook. And good. That the English that time as it falls. 14 points for the Wizards.
Nice form on that hook shot there.
The pass to Mr. Fundamentals. He feeds it to Bryant. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here is Slim. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Passes it to the Wizard. Here's the Bulldozer. Mr. Incredible to pass to the Wizard. 4 on the clock. The Bulldozer. A three-pointer off the mark.
Neither coach nor his teammates are pleased with the way he's playing. He's simply got to adjust his shot selection.
Here's Cool Hands. Dallas, no good that time either.
I love the recognition defensively. They know he can knock down that shot, and you stay right tight to him.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Suns have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. So he gets them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Bryant. The dish to Bradley. To the left side wing. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3 seconds back. Suns leading by 6.
When you watch Earl Watson coaching this Suns team, it's easy to see why they want him. He seems to connect really easily with these guys. Great motivator. Will always have this group fighting from start to finish.
Mr. Incredible to pass to the Wizard. Here's Cool Hands. And Bradley gets it to go. Bradley's got 11.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. He just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And with Watson the coach, not only is he a great motivator, but he also knows how to develop all the young players on the roster.
Well, I think, Kevin, initially Watson was brought in to help with player development, and that's the exact kind of background you want right now if you're the Suns. And first and foremost, Watson brings leadership to this ball club.
Cool Hands passes to Bryant. Here's Cool Hands for the tie. Rebound by the Suns. The Bulldozers got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Slim's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just the rise and fire. He takes advantage of his size to come into the mid-range and make the jump.
Cool Hands passes to Bryant. Pass to the eraser. Fires the 3. He doesn't hit that one.
You know, something's off. His shot mechanics, perhaps, and they need him to shoot it well right now.
There's the pass to Mr. Incredible. There's a screen out to the wing. Right wing. Passes it to Shaken. 6 on the shot clock. He can't hit that time. Mavericks trail by 5. Bradley passes to Cool Hands. Left side, Bryant. Bryant is doubled. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Dallas again missing. Phoenix has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Mr. Incredible, and the shot goes in. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Columbus. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Cool Hands. Outside Bryant. Pass to Cool Hands. It's Bradley on the wing. Second shot opportunity. No good off the back of the rim.
Who knows what happened there, but I'm sure the defense is aware they dodged a bullet.
Slim.
Oh! Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Agreed. He's going to start putting on a show now. Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam Replay. Here's the Wizard. And counting. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers. And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 20. Outside Brent. Now the pass to Cool Hands. Bradley passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Dallas moving it around. And it's Bryant missing. Suns leading by 12. This is it there, shooting. And the 3 off target.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
1:31 left here in the third quarter. They set the pick. And here's Bryant for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 23 points.
You know, the deep backs off in three-point territory, they'll take that shot all day long.
Here is Slim, defended by Bryant. Phoenix, no good that time either. Mavericks trail by 9. Bradley passes to Cool Hands. Back to Bradley. Pass to the eraser. Outside Bradley. There's the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Kicks to Bradley. Dallas needs to get off a shot. A 3 from Bryant.
Oh, it was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Here's Shake and Bake. Off target from 3-point range.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel toward the shot.
What a brutal stretch for him. Just trying to work his way out of it, which is harder than it sounds.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He dishes it to Bryant. Puts up a 3. And he's on the trifecta. 26 points for him.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Here is Slim, defended by Bryant. It's stolen by Bryant. And we've reached it. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlock.
It's not always going to be perfect, right?
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. On the court for the Suns, you've got the Wizard. Slim is out there with Shake and Bake. Then there's Mr. Incredible. And it's the bulldozer into the power forward.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Here's Mr. Incredible, guarded by Bradley. Pass to the bulldozer. Off target from outside. Mavericks trail by 6. And passes to Cool Hands. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Right side, Bryant. Pass to the eraser. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot no good, a bit short. Phoenix leading by 6. And the pass to Slim. The 11-footer. And it's in there. Slim's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Suns.
You know, a nice flow to that play. Let him right into the attempt with the sharp pass. It has to be crisp and it has to be on time. A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Clock up 2 there.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Suns getting the bucket. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Pass to Slim. Here's the bulldozer. Off target from outside. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Feeds it to Bradley. Pass to the eraser. And caught it from 19 feet away. The Erasers got 21 in the game. Phoenix leading by 6. Now the pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's the screen. Passes it to the Bulldogs. shake and bake. 6 to shoot. No good from outside.
Hey, the defense is content to let him feel he can make that shot. And so far, he cannot.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Full 24-second shot clock. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Bradley in 3 to hit one.
And you can just see by the way he fought with the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
Here is Slim. The Mavericks making the shot. Cranes it from beyond the arc. 20 points for the Bulldozer.
And that's another 3. And it really, if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out here like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad tonight.
No good with the elbow jumper. Suns leading by 7. Down low, here's the Wizard. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Throwing the whistle and a lot of crowds up there.
Yeah, easy call.
And he makes the first.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Both good from the line that time.
Among the league's big men, he stands out for his free throw shooting. He's always steady there.
Here's Cool Hands. Pass to the eraser. It's stolen. Knocked away. Now the pass to Cool Hands. And counting. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that one falls for Bryant. Suns leading by 6. Pass to Slim. There's the pick. Pass to the Bulldozer. Suns moving the ball around. There's shake and bake. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's shake and bake. That one wide left. Mavericks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, the eraser. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. The eraser's got 9 points now in just the second inning. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's the Bulldozer. This is it to Mr. Incredible. Hooked away. Run past the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Shake and bake's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in 3-point territory, and he drills it.
Here's Cool Hands out to the right wing. Pass to Shake and Bake. Here is Mr. Incredible, guarded by Bradley. Out left to the wing. Shake and Bake passes to the Bulldozer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Dallas calls timeout. Barty. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He was not happy with their shot selection, and he let them know about it. He said, we're taking low percentage shots, guys. Space the floor, make the extra pass, and work for those shots in the flow of the offense. Stay with the plan. We'll see if they can get it going.
All right, thank you, David. There's a good screen, and there's the pass to Cool Hands. Pass it to the eraser. And another shot. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's the Wizard. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Cool Hands. And passes to Cool Hands. Bradley up top. Just 5 to shoot. And Shakedabate picks up the 5. That's his 5th foul. The pass to Cool Hands. From deep three-point range.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Phoenix leading by 9. Here is Slim. The 10-foot. No good there. Good work defensively by Bryant. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Bradley. It's hauled in by the Suns. The Wizards got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here is Slim, defended by Bryant. This is it to Shaken. Here's the Wizard. Bryant with the rebound. Average trail by 9. It's to Cool Hands. Back to Bryant. Right at the free throw line. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Here's Columbus. A three-pointer, no good.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
The pass to Slim. A minute 20 left in the 4th quarter. We've got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. 23 points for the Wizard. Right side, Bryant. The 11-footer. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Phoenix.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved. No surprise here. Just a big-time performance for the Wizards.
Well, you love that this guy came with the mindset that rim protection would be the job that he was going to do consistently all night. Contesting and blocking shots. Such a terrific job.
Good on both. 46 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Passes it to the eraser. And a little off that time, but it drops. Pass to the bulldozer. There's the screen. The pass to Mr. Incredible. Here is Garbage Man. 6 to shoot. Expanding his range. That shot off. To the middle. Here's the eraser. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. The eraser's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. The 2K Sports post-game show.